So when you have a rhythm, you just want to play the following day. You don't want to break that. So having 6 days off, it's tough as a coach because you got to try to properly plan and prepare everyone. And it worked out. My staff did a wonderful job.
Got another good game from Galaya. Talk about his production. Now you can continue to lean to him.
Well, it's different. We have a variety of wings, and him and Alfonso Houston offer something different to the table. Antonin didn't play versus Bethune because we didn't feel like those matchups were in our best interest. However, this team played a lot of zone, so that's a lot of open looks for him, and hopefully he can come in and knock him down. And he was able to do that.
What's the status of what team?
KJ.
KJ.
They'll X-ray tomorrow. MRI right now it's looking like it's just a sprained ankle. So we'll see how that goes.
Who's behind yours?
A-Book. I think he has to go back and get an MRI, so I think he'll be ready towards the end of the month. I think I heard the 28th or something. Don't quote me. I just when they don't play, it's like they don't even. You see them out here, that's when they're ready to play as a coach. I don't want to be teased with a bunch of emails and all this saying he's close and just come on out here.
Gotcha.
Coach, you talk about how you didn't get that best shot, but I can remember a year or so, maybe 2 years ago, you were still maybe lost to him. Talk about the difference in this team. This team is looking like, the best team so far as a head coach as opposed to even last year.
One of the most underrated factors is chemistry. Like those guys, they really, really genuinely love each other. And you see one, you see 8 of them. And sometimes as a coach, you just get tired of seeing them. If I walk through the campus, I'm seeing 12 of them at a time, and I think that's key. So, it really resonates itself on the floor. They're helping each other, they're talking for one another. There was a couple of instances in the game where we just had outstanding passes and ball movement, and that's that unselfishness. And they don't really care about the accolades and who's the leading scorer and things of that nature. It may be someone on a different night, but as far as a team, this is definitely, and I know we got a lot of meat on that plate left, but it's definitely the best team that I've ever coached.
How good can we be?
That remains to be seen. We got to lay one brick at a time, and that's pretty much our motto. Chris Hooks was throwing some statistics at me today, and I just kind of cut them off respectfully. And I really don't even want to hear what we did since 1999, and none of that stuff matters, man. What matters is laying one brick at a time, coming in tomorrow, working on the mistakes that you made today, and getting better, because it's a little different when you got that bullseye on your back. And as we win and progress and evolve, we're starting to have that bullseye on our back. And teams going to come in here and you're going to get that best game. I told our kids, we're like, in the MEAC, we're like the black dude. Every time we go somewhere else, like, we're the hated team. And it was hard for me to figure out why, but, just other schools look at North Carolina Central the way the ACC look at Duke, so we got to be ready to embrace that challenge and be prepared.
Is there a particular reason why they look at y'all like that?
I think it stemmed from the 70s when we started in the MEAC, and we had some pretty good football teams back then, and I don't think they were the best sportsmanship teams that, and a lot of people just remember that, but it's like, every game is someone, a rivalry. You can feel the tension in Bethune. It's almost like Central A&T everywhere we go. So, we're fortunate to get here and just breathe our type of oxygen and see familiar faces. So it worked out in our favor.
Appreciate it, Coach. You to see our double
Yeah, they hate us everywhere. They hate to see CIAA, high school, hillside, so.
Appreciate it, Coach.
No problem.
I take my hats off to the coaching staff. They put us in the right position to beat this team. The scouting report, knowing what everybody do. So all we have to do is just go out there and do it.
So where's the team at right now? If you could assess this team,
we're not a championship team yet. We still building. Rome wasn't built in one day, so we still got a lot to do. So that's why we got practice tomorrow at 3:30. We're gonna have to get on top. This game for the other guys is real personal. It's coming up Saturday. It's even more personal for me because I felt like I wasn't recruited by Coppin when I was in high school. So me being a Baltimore native, it's gonna be real personal for me.
You weren't recruited by him?
Wasn't recruited by him. Morgan told me I wasn't good enough to play in the MEAC, so both of them games will be real critical and personal for me. There's no disrespect to none of the coaching staff that's there, but I feel some type of way about that. But we're gonna be okay. So we'll go out there and just get the job done.
You got a 5-game winning streak going. What are you guys doing right?
Practicing hard every day, man. In and out, going against each other every day, like it's no tomorrow. Sometimes I only think we're teammates in practice.
And how good can this team be?
And we're gonna be a championship team. I think we can really pinch off, get into the NIT or the MEAC. We just got to do it one day at a time.
Confidence level at right now?
It's pretty high. I've hit some good shots lately, so I'm trying. I think it's pretty high right now.
Now about that fast break, you ran up court. You had the ball in your hand and you just took a 3. You had your man talk about that.
Well, in practice, coach told me that I can't take those shots. If I'm open in the fast break, I'm allowed to take those. So took a shot. I missed it, but hopefully I'll make it in the future.
Also, what do you think you're doing right now?
What are we doing right?
Yeah. What is the team
I think
doing?
our defense is pretty good. I think offensively we are right, but defensively that's really where we stop in teams, because we got a lot of different way of playing defense, and that's where we stop in teams and they're confused. So I think that's why. And then we get open layups. We get fast breaks. So I think our defense is really our main asset right now.
So is that what we're going to continue to see going forward?
Yeah, it's the objective. Objective is to make them shot below 40%. I don't know if we did that tonight, but I think it was close. But that's our motto: play good D. So the offense will come. The defense is where we got to work our way.
I appreciate it, man.